Hey guys, welcome to another Thursday edition of the Vinyl Den, your channel for record collecting by record collectors. My name is Nick, and this week I'm going to kind of touch on something that actually Ian did a video a couple weeks back about, and that is whether or not MoFi really does sound better. So a couple of weeks back, Ian did a video, I'll put a link up above here, that of a CD, the gold disc, Dark Side of the Moon CD that his dad had given him. And his big question was, what the vinyl community thought of these MoFi albums, MoFi gold disc CDs, MoFi vinyl. And, it's interesting because it's something that I myself have never really got into. MoFi, the albums are a little pricey. There are several of them I'd like to get, but none that I've ever actually pulled the trigger on. So I figured so the funny thing was, I don't know, probably a week after Ian did his video, I was out at a store called FYE, which is just north of Detroit. And actually, I didn't even know any of the stores existed anymore. But, I ended up stumbling across this gold disc for a great price. And if you haven't seen these are actually pretty sweet. At least it looks nice. It's got the... just a standard gold disc. So I figured I would do a video to kind of just follow up on what Ian had talked about and kind of do a listen. I'm going to compare the gold disc to... I've got a couple different versions of Dark Side of the Moon. Obviously, it's probably my favorite album ever. But I've got I've got a 2016 just kind of standard CD that I'm going to compare it to, and then I've also got this is from 2007. This is from the Oh By the Way box set. So I'm going to compare this to the gold disc also. So I'm going to go off now and listen to all three of them and come back and tell you what I thought. All right, so I just got done listening to all three of these CDs, and I don't have the best CD player in the world down here. It's not something I'm going to invest a lot of money in, because for the most part, I listen to CDs in my car. That's kind of rare. I listen to them at home here. But so I started out listening to the 2007 version of this. And what I found out was that really, when I listened to the 2016 version, I didn't really hear a big difference between these two. And I didn't really expect to. These are just kind of standard CD releases. But the interesting thing was when I listened to the MoFi one, it wasn't a huge difference. I didn't hear anything that was like mind blowing, that was like vastly different from the other two versions. But I can say that there is a difference between this CD and the other two. There's a clarity that really kind of leaps off the disc, and it. Is it something that I think is worth the price difference between these two? Because this is going for, if you go on Discogs, this is probably $50-$60, and you can pick up a 2016 CD for $10 or $12. So I guess at that point you need to decide whether or not the sound difference is really worth the value to you. But like I said, if you're looking for like overall best sound sound quality, it's definitely this gold disc, I think. Like I said, there definitely is a sound difference in this gold disc. And I know the big thing behind the gold discs are, they say that the gold helps the laser read the data better. I'm not really 100% sure of the accuracy of that, or if it just kind of like it's a marketing ploy or marketing gimmick. But like I said, it's definitely a better sound. But is it the disc, or is it the engineering, the mastering of the original tapes? Which, if I had to bet, it's probably more so like in those original tapes than the gold disc. Because I've heard from a lot of people, especially in the comments on Ian's video, and we had a conversation about it online on Facebook also, that a lot of people really love the sound value, the sound quality from the MoFi records also. And like I said, that a lot of that's going to go back to how it's manufactured, how it's equalized, how the whole thing's kind of put together from the original tapes, and I think that really plays a bigger difference than say a gold disc. The funny thing was when I originally sat down to listen to these, I had really only intended on listening to maybe 2 or 3 songs off of it, and that's what I did for the 2016 one. I just listened to "Breathe" off of the 2007, and kind of compared it to the version off of the 2016, and then I ended up listening to "Time" and a couple other songs off here. And it was funny when I sat down to listen to this. I kind of intended on the same thing. I was just gonna listen to a couple songs, and then I got sucked into it and ended up listening to it for I listened to most of the CD. And like I said, this thing, even on the not great stereo system I have down here in my office, this thing just sounds fantastic. So I guess going back to Ian's original question, whether or not MoFi really sounded better, I think it is a resounding yes. I think it really does. There is a big sound difference there. But I think a lot of it goes into MoFi's process, the fact that they're using the original master recordings, how it's engineered, and I'm not sold on the gold disc. Like I said, it probably is a little bit more of a marketing ploy. But like I said, there definitely is a great sound quality to the CD, and it's one that I think, like I said, I don't think there's a huge sound difference between that and these, but I think that it definitely is one. If you're looking for the best sounding album, if this is like, for me, this is, like I said, this is my favorite album. So I'm definitely interested in getting the best sound quality out there, and it's definitely this one. Well, that's all I got for you this week, guys. Thanks for checking the show out. Drop a comment down below and let me know what you guys think of MoFi. I know that it was a conversation, like I said, we had it during Ian's video and around that time. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys have any of these gold discs? And if you do, what'd you think of them? Do you think they're really worth the added cost? I don't know what these things went for originally. Because a lot of these are from the early '90s. So I'm not really, like I said, I'm not sure what the original cost was. Now they go for pretty decent money, though, online. But let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you give me the old thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. And that's all I got. Until next time, keep on spinning. Peace.